So, universalism posits that God will reconcile with everyone at the end of time, which is an interesting idea, but that would need to be something that he should have stated at the beginning.
This is a bad objection for at least four reasons. First, you don't give a justifying reason as to why God should have revealed universalism to be true in the beginning, whatever the beginning is. You just assert this to be the case. The second thing is that this runs right into skeptical theism because we do not have justifying reasons or access to God's omniscient knowledge for why he does or does not do certain things. And so it becomes extremely difficult at that point to judge God for not doing or doing certain things. A third point to make is that you would need to argue why instantaneous revelation of this doctrine would be better than progressive revelation. And a fourth point to make is that many Christians throughout history, including modern day Christian Orthodox Universalists, are going to argue that this is a biblical view and that this has been revealed through the scriptures.
Conditional immortality is actually seemingly what is kind of based on the Old Testament version of the Bible, right? Where God doesn't punish for all eternity. He kind of just like makes you fade away if you're bad versus getting to spend eternity with him. But that's still just a later justification to the Christian paradigm in order to justify the bad things that it did.
This is a straw man of conditionalism. Conditionalism is a articulation of the doctrine of hell whose concepts, themes, and ideas run throughout the Old and New Testaments. It is not a justification for the actions of God in the Old Testament. It is not a apologetic.
And we don't need theistic evolution because we have academic evolution that doesn't require it.
This distinction is a straw man, a false dichotomy, and does not exist in academic discourses on this subject. And you can see this when you look in the history of belief in evolution. There have been evolutionists who have been biblical academics, academic theologians, and there are academic scientists who have also been theistic or Christian in their orientation as well. And this bears out with the data currently. About half of scientists are religious, others are spiritual, and others still want creative solutions between the tensions of science and faith. Just like in my response to this content creator, you don't know what you don't know. And so I would encourage people to build better critiques of Christian doctrines and concepts by studying the material and studying the best versions so you can steelman and have a proper understanding of these things rather than have bad critiques and straw mans. That said, make sure to comment and follow for more.